Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and it's Camille, and today's video is gonna be a review on my Real Techniques brushes. Real Techniques brushes are by far my favorite brushes at the moment, and ever since I've got this one, I fell in love with it. And these are by Samantha Chapman. If you all know Pixie Woo, hands down, you did a good job in these brushes, and I absolutely love them. And yeah, so as you all know, they're all synthetic brushes, and they're easy to use and easy to work with, and they're also easy to clean. So without further ado, let's go. The first brush that I'm gonna show you is my blush brush. This is the pink one, and it is dome shaped, and it's quite tapered, and it's really soft, and this is actually quite flat, so it's not really that dense, and you don't really need that dense brush in applying your blush. And I like to use this one for setting up my makeup with the powder or anything, and I also like this one for blush, and sometimes I do use this one for contour. So this is a multitasker brush, and plus it is pink, so love that. So the next brush set that I'm gonna review is the core collection. So the core collection are these ones, so the orange or the yellow, whatever color it is. And so the first thing that I'm going to show you is the buffing brush. So this is the buffing brush. As you all know, it's like V-shaped, and it's dense, and it's soft, and it's really good because you really can swirl and like buff and stipple your foundation on your face using this one. And actually it's good for liquid foundations as well as mineral ones, and I really like this one, and yeah, it's great. So that one. And also for foundation, I love to use the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. So this is what it looks like. This one is kind of bit of a rounder shape, and it's quite packed. And if you compare these two, this is actually bigger than this one, but this is like more precise, and you can really get into the areas that are hard to reach in with a buffing motion. And this one is really good, and I really like the finish. It's very natural looking, not streaky at all, and so good. So these two are my favorite brushes for foundation. So the next brush that I love is the contour brush. So as you can see, it is tapered, and it is dome shaped, and it's quite dense. So it is like a baby version of the blush brush, but this one is quite thicker. And yeah, I like to contour. I use this as contour. It really creates a precise line. And actually, I like to use this for blush and for highlight as well. And sometimes, if this is clean, I use it for concealer, and yeah, it really is a good brush. So the last two brushes for the core collection are the lip brush. Oh no, it's a detailer brush. So as you can see, it looks like that. It's like pointed, and it's very small. And this one is can be used for like spot concealing. So if you do have blemishes or something that you want to spot conceal with, this is a great one. But for me, I don't really spot conceal because I don't really have that many blemishes or anything. But I like to use this one as a lip brush, and actually it is good. So the next and the last in the collection is the pointed foundation brush. So it looks like that. It's actually thinner and more precise or smaller than the normal foundation in the market, if you can see them. And this is actually used to apply foundation, liquid foundation, and yeah, like how we would normally apply with this kind of brush. Anyway, this is a flat one, and it's pointed. It's quite dense actually. This one, I use this one for setting concealer and applying concealer too. Oh, it starts raining. And yeah, this is the brush that I don't really use out of the whole collection set. But anyway, if you do like putting and using this kind of brush for your foundation, it might be actually good. But yeah. And the last collection that I'm gonna review is the eye set. So these four 4 eye sets. I think there are 4. Yeah. So I'm gonna start with the base shadow brush. So this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's purple and it's tapered, pointed a little bit, and it's quite dense. For this one, you can use this one for eyeshadow, lid eyeshadow, and crease eyeshadow as well. So it is a multitasker brush. So you can use it to put color on your lids and blend it to the crease, and it's pointed so you can really taper it down and create really a nice gradient. And this one is really good. I really like this one for like blending, especially on my crease. So the next brush that I wanted to tell you is the Deluxe Crease Brush. So this is what it looks like, and as you can see, it is round and it's packed and it's very dense. So yeah, this is really meant for your crease, actually. So if you will see, it's actually like that. But I find this one short and not too what do you call that, blendable. So I use this one for concealer. Yeah, but this is really meant for your crease. But you can also use this for a crease if you want to, but I haven't really used this one for crease, and I tend to use this one for concealer, and it really works in blending concealer underneath my eyes. So the last two products are my Real Techniques, what's this called? Accent brush and Pixel Point eyeliner brush. So the accent brush is a teeny tiny brush, and it's like round shaped, and it's quite flat, but it's actually dense. If you can see that one, I don't know. It looks like that. I like to use this one on putting color onto my lower lash line, and sometimes like putting like a cut crease kind of look, and it really is precise because it's small and it's tiny, and it's actually good for smudging and some sort of things. And the last one that I'm going to show you is the Pixel Point eyeshadow brush. So it looks like that. It's like a pointy eyeshadow brush, and it's meant to be used for like eyeshadow gel liners or anything like that, to kind of line your upper and lower lash line. For me, I find it too thick for lining upper lash line, but it's actually great for using gel eyeliner and just smudging it onto your lower lash line. It actually creates a nice effect. And also in setting like your crayon or pencil products with eyeshadow powder, this also works for me. But for creating a wing, I don't really like it because it's quite thick. As you can see, it's like that. But anyways, I love the full set of what I've got, and what are my favorites of the bunch. So I like these two for foundation, the Expert one and the buffing brush. And I also like the contour brush and the blush brush. And last but not the least, I like this one for concealer. So yeah, so if you'll tell me, these are my top 5 favorite brushes. Anyway, I hope this review is quite helpful. If you do want to purchase Real Techniques, I think they're available on their website. If you're here in Australia, you can get it on Priceline, and if you want to get it online, you can get it at iherb.com. It's also available there, and yeah, that's all it.